Welcome to Epic Orbits of Knowledge. If you're passionate about learning and innovation, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into educational technology, how it's transforming classrooms, online learning, and the future of education. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Epic Orbits of Knowledge and turn on notifications so you never miss an insightful video. Educational technology is a set of information and communication resources, processes, and tools applied to the structure and activities of the educational system in its various fields and levels. As the world develops at a tremendous speed, teaching and learning methods are renewed and developed to keep pace with this rapid technological progress. In the era of information and communications technology, educational technologies have played a vital role in improving the quality of education and increasing its effectiveness. Educational technology represents a set of tools and resources that aim to improve the educational process and provide an interactive and interesting learning environment for students. This article will explore the world of educational technology and its significant impact on transforming educational curricula and methods of delivering knowledge. We will take an in-depth look at the various applications of technology in education, from the use of multimedia in the classroom to the use of e-learning platforms and virtual reality to enhance the learning experience. With the technological advances we have witnessed in recent decades, distance education and self-learning have become more available and easier than ever before, opening new horizons for comprehensive and integrated teaching and learning. The impact of these technologies on students and teachers alike will be explored, as will how their interaction with knowledge can be improved through advanced technology. We will also address the challenges and opportunities of implementing educational technology, including issues of access and equity in education, and the need to move towards using technology in a balanced and effective way to ensure that all students benefit fairly and equally. Educational technology represents a revolutionary transformation in the field of education and is an integral part of the educational future. Therefore, exploring them and understanding their impacts is essential to improving the quality of education and enabling societies to achieve sustainable progress and development. When educational problems find a solution in the use of information technology, that is, in the use of computers and more telecommunications equipment for data storage, transmission, and manipulation, we speak of technology in education. In other words, we understand that educational technology is about the use of technological devices for educational purposes. Currently, the staff of educational centers have the possibility of acquiring the internet, computers, digital whiteboards, mobile phones, and tablets to share their knowledge or organize classes and homework. These facilities have managed to adapt educational methods to the digital age, where there is a greater number of teaching and learning resources for both teachers and students. Students can access much more information through the implementation of new technologies that, by the way, also open up new spaces for entertainment and expression, such as games and blogs. Just a few years back, learners were confined to in-person classes, burdened with stacks of books and notebooks, while the quest for information was a time-consuming manual endeavor. Printed materials were essential. However, technology has revolutionized this landscape, enabling online learning that breaks down barriers of location and time. Accessing information has become significantly more straightforward, and vast databases can be navigated with remarkable speed. Today, individuals can retrieve knowledge from any smart device and participate in conferences via video calls. The creation of projects has also been streamlined, thanks to innovative tools that have replaced traditional paper. In essence, technology has made education more accessible, user-friendly, and cost-effective. The digital era is relentless, compelling educators and experts to stay attuned to emerging technologies to adequately equip their students for the future. The advantages of educational technology are numerous. Students can interact, play, and learn from various platforms, which fosters a climate of participation during classes. They can also learn remotely and at flexible times and customize their lessons to suit their needs. As for the teachers, they have excellent organizational, planning, and teaching tools, which saves a lot of time to review or move faster. Technological platforms can integrate the entire school staff, As students share concerns, teachers manage their groups, and administrators monitor class achievements. Thanks to educational technology, school staff can be aware of their students and attend to their needs. There is educational software to identify early the risk of dropout and provide support to students. We will also mention that betting on educational technology implies, in the long run, great economic savings and even ecological care, since class materials and even transportation to attend a lesson may not be necessary. The implementation of technological tools and solutions in the educational field faces necessary challenges to overcome. The benefits of using technology are obvious, but they also come with responsibilities. Adapting to change is the main task of any educational institution. The methodology of education has changed since the student, instead of memorizing, focuses on the search, analysis, and interpretation of information. By introducing technology into the classroom, school staff and students learn to work collaboratively. There is a need to train teachers in the use of new technologies so that they can incorporate them into their classes. Teachers must be constantly updated with technological advances to provide quality education. Let us not forget that the digital age necessitates a paradigm shift in which students are no longer preparing for an industrial world, but for a computerized world. Task and evaluation systems must adapt to technology so that students can face the challenges of today's reality. Having explored the foundational elements that underpin this field, we now turn our attention to the most widely utilized tools that are actively shaping education today. The first of these is known as an LMS, Learning Management System, a tool that manages online study and learning. The myriad of activities in virtual training can be effectively organized, allocated, and assessed, ensuring that learning is not only accessible but also flexible and inclusive for all educational personnel, from administrators to students. One standout resource is virtual reality, which immerses learners in specific moments or environments transcending traditional textbooks. This innovative educational domain allows for the recreation of scenarios previously confined to pages, exploring the human body, historical sites, global wonders, and even extinct species. Students gain access to a virtual repository that enhances experiential learning. Additionally, both students and educators can engage with educational video games designed to sharpen memory, logical reasoning, concentration, spatial awareness, and coordination. These interactive experiences are instrumental in equipping students with valuable skills applicable to careers in engineering, the arts, and architecture. As students progress to higher grades, they are expected to adeptly utilize essential curricular tools, organizational resources for instant file sharing, communication platforms for discussion, and software they will encounter in their future professional endeavors. As we rapidly advance in the digital era, the realm of education cannot afford to lag. A key focus must be on managing student learning effectively. The ability to monitor and assess students is crucial for integrating technology into classrooms. Ultimately, these technological tools are designed to enhance student oversight and, more importantly, to help them adapt to the ever-evolving technological landscape. Moreover, students are no longer bound to the pace set by their teachers, which alleviates some of the pressure associated with learning. This shift allows learners to cultivate their skills and abilities at their own pace, in their preferred style, and according to their interests. The future of educational technology will hinge on simplicity, effective monitoring, and user adaptability, which are essential for the innovation of new tools and methodologies. We anticipate that educational technology will find a more significant presence on mobile platforms than it currently enjoys, and the days of banning devices in classrooms will soon be over. Training educators to create mobile-friendly educational content will become a necessity. Additionally, artificial intelligence presents a vast opportunity within this sphere. Although the development of AI has accelerated, its integration into classrooms may take a bit longer. The focus could shift towards enhancing intelligent tutoring systems, with cognitive tutors potentially emulating the role of teachers and guiding students through various subjects. Imagine virtual teaching solutions that address students' learning challenges. While there are already platforms that fulfill the role of an educator, Advancements in artificial intelligence promise to elevate this concept to unprecedented heights. The future is clear. These tools will become a cornerstone of teaching methodologies. The advantages will be substantial, but educational institutions must find ways to integrate advanced AI into their in-person learning frameworks and foster interpersonal interactions. The question remains, how will we achieve this? It's our responsibility to explore the answers. The educational field is in a process of transition. Society is evolving from an industrial mindset to a fully computerized approach. People's daily lives are changing, and they are facing new tools that manage to make the old methods of carrying out an activity disappear. An example of this is the success of online shopping, as well as the rapprochement with companies through social networks. Such daily interactions with technology have changed the world, and therefore educational methods. Schools have to leave behind the old paradigms that prepare people for a world that is ceasing to exist. That is, for an industrial society. The way schools manage time, the division of subjects, the bureaucracy of the school itself, as well as the hierarchy between administration, teachers, and students, is a foretaste of what would await the student in an industrial world. Technological development brought with it a change of mentality, and therefore a transition to the very structure of the educational field. People are already preparing for the digital age, and some jobs could not be dreamed of before. It is essential to have an educational system based on educational technologies that encompasses and provides a solution to human needs for the challenges of the present. Education does not focus on memorization but on analysis, concentration, and decision-making. Educational technology presents simple and adaptable tools to the needs of students and the society where they develop.